Leo from Parakeet Budgie House with another video. In this video I'm gonna show you guys how I train my budgies. As you can see, when you first bring them in, they are too quiet. I mean, you could drop a piece of cotton and you'll be able to hear it. They're too quiet. This is a normal behavior when you first bring them in. Look how quiet they are, zero movement. We just gotta be patient. Eventually they will start moving around. It'll take some time. They just got in. Alright, the remedy for budgies being too quiet is just find a video with all the budgies chirping. I found a long video with over 40 minutes in Parakeet Budgie House, which that's my channel. Okay guys, let's get started. Let's get them going. Here is 500 parakeets that I have in a cage. Eventually this should make them move around or make noise. I got 500 birds, this is crazy. 500 birds flying around doing all kind of crazy stuff. Let's see how it goes. Here we go with the video. Hopefully they'll do something. Guys, take a look. It has worked. They just came down to eat and they are moving around already. And if you guys find to see your birds too quiet, do the same thing. No matter for how long you have the birds, if your birds seem quiet or they seem quiet, find a video and put a video where the birds are chirping and moving around, and that makes them feel so much better, and it works as a therapy for the birds. As you can see, less nervous. Okay, once you see that they are less nervous and less tense, it's time to do the following. Okay, now it's time to touch the cage a little bit. Go around the cage, touch the cage, sit around the cage, put your hands in the cage. Bring your hands close to the budgies and attempt the budgie, make the budgie go on your finger by putting your finger on their chest gently. Like you guys see there, put it gently against their chest. And as you see there, they're less nervous and tense, and they're willing to come to me now. As you see there, I was able to bring them out of the cage. Guys, don't rush the budgies to do something they don't want to do. This will take a little bit. Just repeat this until the budgies get accustomed to you. Open the cage, place them on top of the cage. Make them feel that you're not a threat to them. You could also try touching the toys. Acting like you are part of the family. That way the budgie doesn't see you as a threat. As budgies seem to be very, very nervous. They don't trust anything. Anything will make the budgies nervous. Noises and all that. So whatever you do, don't do drastic movement. Move slowly. Yeah, those are very little. These budgies are around 2 months, so this is gonna take a little bit. Guys, just like I mentioned before, you see me touching the cage. I leave the door open. I start playing around with their toys again. And I'll just do this over and over for a couple days. And eventually they'll bond to you. See, all I'm doing is just moving my hands gently. I don't make no quick moves. Leave your hands straight, creating little movement. Because see, the budgies, they don't trust anything. They don't trust anything. It'll take a while before they see you as a non-threat. See, also touching the cage like I also mentioned before. And the budgie is just eventually will start looking at you with a different face and getting to see that, hey, he's no longer wants seem to be like want to harm us. Just patiently, guys. This is not gonna be a 2-3 day stuff. It's gonna be maybe a week or a couple weeks. See that? I just do it over and over. Stay by the cage. Apply this method like every day by doing the same thing, same routine, guys, over and over. There's not a lot here. It's just the same things over and over. As you can see there, guys, I'm able to open the door, leave it open. I'm right next to them, and they don't feel tight, they feel loose. And one thing, guys, while training the budgies, don't hold the budgies with your hands, don't grab them until you guys bond with the budgies 100%. Budgies don't like to be held, especially when they don't kind of feel confidence with you. So don't hold them yet. Just put your fingers against their chest. Hopefully they'll hop on your fingers. Within a couple of days, they're already coming out and sitting on the cage. As you see there, guys, they come out and they able to stay on the cage and go back in the cage by themselves. Another thing, you want to train the budgies in a quiet place. I mean, you don't want your budgies to be nervous over noises and stuff. So, like if you have a dog barking or a cat running around, that would make the budgies a little nervous. Okay, guys, I think at this point, the budgies are no longer nervous, not tense anymore. I think it's time to start feeding them by your hands. Grab a fruit, whatever you have, and bring it close to the budgies. Do not force the budgies to eat whatever you give them. Make them come to you little by little. Guys, and just like that, that's the way you train them. Look at that. I mean, every day they just look differently. They look better. Look at that, the more of them now coming out. You got 4 or 5 of them on top of the cage now. Guys, it's very easy, just easy. Guys, know the difference between now and before. It's just incredible. And as you see, guys, patience, and it's working out. Now I'm able to get close to them and they eat off of my hands. And look at that, not tense, no nothing, no nervous at all. That's what I'm saying. Once they start bonding and they're no longer running away from you, treat them with fruit or whatever you got, letting the budgie knows that he's doing good. Every time the budgies do what you asking the budgie to do, give them something, give them a fruit or a treat, any treat you got. See that? One fruit on my finger with no problem. Every day they just get closer and closer, and this is it. Do it over and over. Sit by the cage, touch the cage, avoid loud noises. And there you have it, guys. Training is done. They like me, I like them. We walk around together. Good luck, guys, with your budgies. Thumb up if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in another Parakeet Budgie House video.
Hello, BUDGIE. Hello.